2008 Buick LaCrosse needs a power steering pump. Power steering pump lives down over here. So first thing we're gonna do is remove the belt. I'm gonna take the automatic tensioner, get the belt off, and once I get it off, we'll get up underneath. I'll show you what else we need to do and get it done. I'll try to make this a short video. I did also remove the overflow jug, 2 bolts here, took them off, just rolled it out of the way, moved the tensioner, backed off the tensioner, took the belt off, and then now we're gonna go down below, see what else we need. I will take the tire off so I'm not banging my head on it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, as you see, I took the tire off. This way here I can get inside of here. Right here is the pump, right here. So we're gonna remove this line and this hose. These two will come off. And then right inside of here, through this hole, there's a bolt right here. And then right up above it, directly up above it, you'd have to turn the pulley so you can get in there. But there's another bolt right in there. I believe there's only 2. There may be 3, but I believe it's only 2. And then once we have it out, it'll come out through here. We'll remove the pulley, and I will show you how to do that. Once I get to that point, we will get it out. Okay, the pump is out now. I just gotta snake it out. Like I said, here's the bottom line. Here's where the other rubber line was, and I put a cap on it. This is something you're gonna wanna do in time. You know, if you're gonna become a mechanic or whatever, everybody has a drawer full of these. I just save the caps, the little caps from everything, whether it be on a battery, power steering pump, transmission, it doesn't matter. You can always use them. In this case, like I said, there's one right there, this black nipple, because this is where the hose was for the reservoir. So when I took it off, it was just spewing out oil, which I'll show you, see? Just pouring out. Just put the cap back on it. That way there. It's not gonna pour all over me, and I just got a drain bucket catch any oil. But like I said, it was just 2 bolts. There was 1 bolt here, and directly above it at 12 o'clock, another bolt that went in. Just a couple of real long bolts, 2 of them. Get yourself a little magnet so you can stick it in through the wheel and pull the bolt out, because it is tough to get to them. So let me get the pump out of there. I'm going to twist and turn it out through here, and then I'll show you how to take the pulley off. Okay, to get it out of there, that power steering pump, what I did was I turned the wheel as if you were taking a right-hand turn. So turn the wheel all the way to the right, so it pushes the tire rod end all the way in, and then the pump comes down, tucks here, and it comes right out through here. So that way there, we do have it out, it's right here. I'm just draining it, because then I'm gonna take it over to the bench, put it in the vise, and take the pulley off. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, here we go now. Here's the power steering pump out of the Buick. This is just a snap-on tool to remove the power steering pulley. I'm gonna put it on. It grabs the edge of the pulley. So what we're gonna do is, instead of it pulling the pulley, it's going to push the pump off, which is just backwards. But that's the way it does it. There you have it. Easy peasy, wheezy. So let me go get the new one, and I'll show you how to put it back on. Okay. I always put a little bit of grease on the inside. Here's the new pump. Place it on the shaft right there. Okay. This is the tool to install it. It threads into the shaft on the pump. or threads in, it bottoms out and anchors there, and then what you do is you're going to hold the top and crank the bottom so it goes in. See if I can lock this into place. Make it a lot easier. There we go. Lock is here. And then what will happen is the tool will bottom out evenly with the edge of the shaft with the pulley, where it'll put it in the right spot where it needs to be, where it's not overly tightened and not lined up perfect with the belt, so it's got to be perfectly straight. So it did bottom out, but it bottomed out too far. So I'm going to have to pull it out just a hair, because I did go too far. It's not flush with the edge. So what I'll have to do is just loosen it up a little bit. Perfect. Right, so see, here's what I'm talking about. You want it to be flush right here. This way here, it's not sticking out and it's not too far in. And this way here, when you put it back in the vehicle and you put the belt on, everything lines up perfectly straight and it doesn't want to throw the belt. Alrighty? Now, I'll show you once it's done how it is. Just repeat, stick it back up in there, put the two bolts through. One goes here, other bolts here, straight across from one another. All right, power steering's back in. Everything's all set, nice and quiet. Now I'll just torque the wheels, because I always re-torque the wheel once I've touched one of the wheels, because that way there, you know, you never have an issue. So I'll re-torque it, and this job is done.